lots of money, you want to have financial freedom, money everywhere. Look at smile. Ashok के चेहरे पे कितना smile आ गया पैसे देखते ही. इतना खुशी, इतनी खुशी. Yes, but is there an ideal life? Having lots of money, does it mean an ideal life? If you have lots of money, does it mean an ideal life? Ashok is saying no. Dave saying is no, right? Ravi is like no. Ravi Shekhar, no, right? This is not a dream life. This is not an ideal life. More money does not equal a great life. So when we are lost, especially youngsters, they just want to make financial freedom. They just want to be a millionaire. My friend, yes, make money. But that is not an ideal life. Let me ask you a second question. Who wants to make lots of money by following their passion? So making money by following their passion. Like you do what you love and you make money. Yes, Vinod says yes. Aswati, Vishal, Pooja, Devyani, Deepak, Samir. Wow, look at this. Yes, is there an ideal life? Is because you can make money from things that you're not passionate about. What is the point of that money? Right? Is there an ideal life? Making money from your passion. Yes. Me, Ashok, me, yes. Pratap says yes. Let me tell you, my friend, this is not an ideal life. What? Ab to paisa bhi hai, passion bhi hai. Why is it not an ideal life, Dave? Let me ask you the third question. Okay, let me ask you the third question. Who wants to make lots of money by following their passion and making an impact on others, meaning helping others, contributing others? Who would like to have that kind of lifestyle? Put in chat box, me, Tyagveer, Abhishek, Gaurav, Pooja, Jadu, yes, Ashwan, Nishchit, Dharmesh, yes. Is there an ideal life? Yes or no? Is this an ideal life? Yes or no? This, my friend, is not an ideal life. What? पैसा भी है, passion भी है, impact भी है, helping people also, still not an ideal life. What? Let me ask you another question. थोड़ा दिमाग stretch करेंगे. Okay, your learning has already started. I'm teaching one of the biggest life lessons. Who wants to make lots of money by following the passion, making an impact, and having absolute time freedom? You can do what you want, when you want, whoever you want with. You have time for health, your time for family. Who would like that kind of life? And you have all these elements in the life. Is this an ideal life? Answer is absolutely yes. This, my friend, is an ideal life. So next time if somebody asks you a question, hey, what do you want to build? What do you want to achieve in life? Don't say, I want to have more money. I want to have a great career. I want to just build a business. I want to have financial freedom. Because you can have a lot of money, but what if you don't have time freedom? Is there a meaning of life? Become a slave, right? And at the same time, you can have passion, but what if you don't have money? You can be a good-hearted person, but you're broke. Happiness is not going to last for long, my friend. You're living in a financial planet, right? Now the question is, Dave, how do I build this life? That is exactly what we're going to discuss today. So if you're wondering, Dave, is this session going to be MLM? I'm going to start and stop the chat from time to time, right? If you're wondering, Dave is going to tell me how to invest in stocks. Sorry to disappoint you. This session is not for that. Dave is going to teach me affiliate marketing. Sorry, I cannot teach you affiliate marketing. Dave is going to teach me cryptocurrency, NFT. Sorry, this is not for that. Okay. Dave is going to teach me network marketing, MLM. Sorry, this session is not for this. I'm not going to teach you any of these elements. You know why? Because I also don't know these elements. But what I'm going to teach you is something that nobody can teach you, which is how to find your passion, things that you love, things that you enjoy. How do you convert that into a real business? That is what I'm going to teach you. So it's not a get rich quick. It's not like you'll become a millionaire one day, 1 month. It's not like that. It is your life, whatever you're passionate about, health, mindset, beliefs, physical product, digital product, social media, whatever you're passionate about, how do you convert that into a real business? And you may be a student, you may be a 9-to-5 employee, you may be a traditional business owner. It does not matter. Anybody can build the life of their dreams and then live this life where you can have money plus passion plus impact plus time freedom. So write down this. What is the definition of ideal life? Money plus passion plus impact plus time freedom. This, my friend, is an ideal life. And guess what? I did not know this. For 36 years of my life, I did not know what does an ideal life look like. For me, it was like, oh, ideal life means make lots of money. That is an ideal life. Best. If I have a lot of money, I can do whatever I want. But I was wrong. You can still make money, but if you make money from things that you're not passionate about, that is not a good life. So in next 3 hours, three and a half hours, if you just join in today, let me tell you, for next 3 hours, please be on the video and have patience, because I'm going to share with you the entire process of how I build this life for myself, right? So let me just start today, okay? Let me just start with a quick introduction. Who is this guy? Like, you might have not seen me before, you might have not read my book. Some of you might have read my book, some of you may not even got time to read the book. This was me in 2018, not long ago, just 4 years ago, April 2018. I quit my job, right? I was, look at this photo, okay? Just put in chat box, what comes to your mind? And you will not hurt my feeling. If you look at this guy, what comes to your mind? What comes to your mind? If you look at this person, what comes to your mind? Hardworking, a typical job, 9 to 5, Sankit is a slave, Priyanka says, dukhi, very busy, 9 to 5, bored, BPO, stressful, like me, somebody's like me, this is me, support. And let me tell you, this was my life, man. Forget about money, I had nothing. Forget about dream life, I had nothing. No money, like I was making 3 lakh, but after taxes, hardly you save any money, right? Because living in a, metro city, you don't have that. So neither I had money, neither I was passionate about what I was doing, right? Nor I was able to add value to people in impacting lives, nor I had time freedom. Time freedom, kya hota hai job mein? Hello, right? All the people in 9 to 5, time freedom kya hota hai? Koi time freedom nahi. Always working. This was me. But I learned few things which changed my life. In just 1 year, I went from being there to starting my business. And within 3.5 years, my life changed from there to here. I went from 36 lakhs a year in 2018 to making 40 crores in just 3.5 years. Traveling the world, meeting my mentor, Grant Cardone in Las Vegas, Dan Locke in Vancouver, all these amazing people, and I started having a great life, driving amazing cars, writing books. I went from paycheck to the bank statements. You see, these are actual numbers. I went from making 36 to 40 lakhs a year to making 1 crore in my business in first year, right? This is just one bank statement. 1 crore. Second year, 2.5 crores. Third year, 16 crores. Fourth year, more than 25 crores. In fact, the year just ended in March 2022. We crossed 27 crores. And guess what? That was just the beginning. I went from being slums to owning an 11-bedroom home with crores of rupees, no loans, everything cash upfront. I interviewed some really successful people in the industry as well. Sharman Joshi. How many of you know Sharman Joshi? 3 Idiots, Sharman Joshi. Raise your hand. From 3 Idiots? Yes. Some of you know him? Yes. Ranvijay Singha. How many know Ranvijay Singha? MTV star, roadie star. I was like, my God, I'm living this life. Mandira Bedi, right? All these people. Patrick Bet-David, Evan Carmichael, all these amazing personalities, Dan Locke. I was like, wow, I'm spending amazing time with these guys, interviewing them in my events. Last year, this year again, I interviewed, you know who this guy is? Who knows? Chetan Bhagat, right? Yes. And of course, do you know this person? Neha Dupia, right? Newspapers started reaching out to me and say, hey Dave, you want to do an article? How did you grow your business so fast? Because it's impossible for people to grow this business. And my mentees also, photos came, this man, Umesh Imadi Shetty, digital marketer, Mikim Karorpati, Vishnu Mohan, fitness expert, all these, having a great time with my family, taking my mom to amazing places, right? Did a skydive in Dubai, right? Took my whole team for chopper ride, limousine ride. This life just started to change. This is my management team, right? 10 of us, we went to Dubai, for so many days, limousine rides and all. I grew my team, yacht, all this, the life started to change. And I was like, my God, is this my life? I could never dream from the place that I come from. I could never dream of the life that I build right now. And cherry on the top is this.
Should be on the floor. Bang bang, we gon' ride out. Gang gang, we gon' die out. Want it like this, ain't no timeouts. Tell me who really gon' find out. We be disturbing the peace. Working, we serving the streets. About to go ahead, going.
This is the life that I built. Who is excited to build this kind of life? Who is excited to build this kind of life that, my God, anybody build it? Like, but I don't even know my passion. I've never done business. Can I build this passionate life where I can work from anywhere, make money, impact life, travel the world, have financial freedom, following my passion? Is this really, really possible? Answer is absolutely yes. Even if you've not done it, it is possible. So this is exactly what I'm going to show you, because a lot of people question, like, who are you, man? How can this, is it possible? If you have patience, if you're a humble student, if you stay all the way till the end, this is what I'm going to cover today, right? But before we go deep into this, on how do you build this life, let's understand why the people are not able to build this life. What is the problem? You see, I already told you, somebody will tell me, come to the point, sir. We know this all already, I think. Right? I told you there will be somebody who lose patience, because it's Shashank. Don't assume that 1100 people also know it. So please, vinamrata ke sath, humbly have patience all the way. Don't spoil the mood for other people who are really enjoying the environment, right? So before we actually look at the solution, before we look at how do you build your life and business around passion, let's understand what is the root cause. Why is it that people are not able to build this life? Because if you understand the problem, you can find the solution. Yes or no? Yes or no? If you know what is the exact problem, they can find the solution. So you must be thinking that then why is it everybody's not building this passion for life? Why is it that only few people are able to live? Because they never ask what is the problem and what is the root cause. Most of the people, they look at the problem and say, I don't have the money, this is a problem. I don't have time, that is actually not the problem. Lack of money, lack of growth, lack of time is not a problem. It is a symptom. The real problem, the root cause is this. There are 6 main reasons, the root causes. This is the reason why people don't become successful, right? People focus on fruits, but they don't fix the roots. Let's fix the roots first before we go deep into the process. Number 1, the reason why people don't become successful is because they have only one stream of income. What is it? Having only one stream of income is the root cause of the problem. Let me ask you this. How many streams of income do you have right now? What is the number of streams of income do you have right now? And be honest, okay? They say you should not lie to a doctor, lawyer, and teacher. You should not lie. Atif 1, Priyanka 2, 1, 1. And then look, this is the place where you can become transparent. Yeah, this is a place where you can become transparent. 1 stream of income, yes. 2 stream of income, yes. Why? Why is it that we are so-called educated people? Why is it that we never thought that we can build multiple streams of income? For whole life, we've been working so hard. We've been working so hard for so long. But then, why is it that nobody told us that you can have multiple streams of income? Think about this. We call ourselves educated people. We learn so many things. We learn so many degrees. But इतना basic चीज नहीं समझ आया कि you cannot build a life of your dreams with a single stream of income. So कितना भी आप hard work करते रहो, at the end of the day, you still have single stream of income. But how risky is this? You understand this? You're one decision away from losing your financial income. Your boss does not like your face. Game over. Economy does not do well. Game over. Company does not do well. Game over. Wow, really? Do you know how many streams of income a millionaire has? Seven. This is the root cause. You're trying to fix the income, but you don't even know I need to build multiple streams of income. How do you build it? We're going to talk about this in the webinar today, right? This is not the worst part. This was, by the way, whatever problems I'm sharing with you, these are my problems as well. So don't think, oh, I'm so smart and I'm not genius. I just came from the same process like most of us. I had one stream of income for 16 plus years in a job. And the worst part of it is, if this was not enough, most of the people have no vital 21st century skills. What is it? People do not have 21st century vital skills. अब worst part ये है कि लोगों को पता ही नहीं है. People don't even know what is a vital skill. What is a functional skill? What is a vital skill? We don't know. So write it down. Functional skills are the skills. Functional skills are the skills which can be replaced by people, systems, and processes easily. What is it? A skills. A functional business, my friend. You're not in vital business. Then you're hoping that my business is going to grow multiple fold. I'll become a millionaire. It's not going to happen. The horse that you chose, the idea that you chose itself is wrong. The skills that you have itself is not good enough. It was good at one point of time, but you become a dinosaur. So what are the vital skills now? Vital skills are the skills which includes one of these four elements. Imagination, or creativity, or persuasion and negotiation, or leadership. I repeat, what are the vital skills? Vital skills are the skills which includes imagination, creativity, persuasion and negotiation, and leadership. Why are these vital skills? Because these cannot be replaced by automation, IoT, AR, VR. These are human skills. They will always be vital. But most of the degrees that we have, most of the skills that we got, they did opposite, isn't it? Imagine mat karo, or mug up karo, just mug up and answer it. No creativity, don't use your brains. Just follow the order. Just tell us exactly how it is. Most of the education degrees are become redundant. Yes or no? Yes or no? Put it in chat box if you agree with me. That most of the degrees have become redundant. All the MBAs, redundant. Only maybe 5 to 10% of degrees of formal education are still valid. So you see, you've been lost. You've been brainwashed. For so many years, you thought I'm growing, I'm becoming successful. Now you realize, oh my God, I don't even have multiple streams of income. And worst part, I don't even have the vital skills. If something goes wrong, I'm replaceable, right? If you're in business, if you're in restaurant business, retail business, manufacturing business, logistic business, let me tell you, that is still not a vital business. You're still in functional skills. Meaning, these are the functional business which can anybody replace you. It cannot be scaled. Think about what is the problem with the traditional businesses. It cannot be scaled. It requires a lot of capital, people, physical locations, so many limitations of physical shops. Yeah. So how do you come out of this? That is what we're going to go deep. But पहले ये problem समझना बहुत जरूरी है, because most of the people don't even understand this problem. And I was also not aware of this problem. I was not aware of this problem. I had single stream of income and no vital skills. 16 साल तक. And I was like, oh my God, I'm growing. But I was lost, right? And this is what I'm saying. Understand what is the problem first before you look for the solution. Look, problem ही नहीं समझते. Number 3, no passion. Most of the people are not passionate about what they're doing. Like, क्यों कर रहे हो? 99% of the people who are pursuing jobs or businesses is not like, oh, I love what I'm doing and I enjoy this every day. People are not passionate about it. So passion नहीं है, पैसा नहीं है, तो फिर क्यों पसीना बहा रहे हो? Neither there passion, nor there is money, nor there is time freedom. Why do you do it? If your business, now think about this, if your business is not even giving you money, you're not even passionate about it, it is not giving you time freedom, why are you doing it? Oh, but Dave, what option do I have? I don't have any choice. You do have a choice. If you would have said this 5 years ago, 10 years ago, then I would say, yeah, you're right. You're from middle class family like me, we don't have choice. But today, where world has moved on, people are making money and the click of, you tell me this, then there is a problem, my friend. There is a problem. You do not know something and you're still ignorant. You're being brainwashed by the education system. So that's what I'm going to go deep, okay? How do you find the passion? We'll go deep into it. Number 4, people are still trading time for money. How do you become rich? Not trading time for money. They become rich. People become rich by trading value for money. How do you trade value for money? We're going to cover that. Number 5, no social media presence. People do not even know how to utilize social media. Right? Oh, but Dave, I thought social media is fad. You see, world has moved on and acquired the social media for their advantage. Most of you left alone. You're not using social media to grow your business. You're just being consumed by the social media. You're not consuming social media. You're being consumed. You're wasting time scrolling, brainlessly. That is the truth. Last but not the least is, yahan tak to chalo jo hua hua. Most of the people don't even know what is the plan, what is the freedom road. Most of the people have no plan. So today, yes, you want to be a millionaire. Yes, you want to have a dream life. Man, what are the steps? I don't know, Dave. Right? And this has happened after so many years of you walking on this earth. These were all the problems I was facing. I had no streams of income. I had no vitals. Not passionate about it. I did not have time freedom. I had no social media presence, and I did not even know what to do. Guess what? I found the answer. I found the steps. Do you want to know?
No.
Are you ready to know the steps? Give me a yes. Open the chats. Team, let's open the chat. Give me a yes if you are ready to learn what is the map and how do you go from where you are to the next level, next level, next level. Yes, put in chat box. Yes, 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 yes. There are 5 stages, right? So now you know what is a dream life, what not to do, why you are where you are. Let's go to the 5 stages. Number 1 stage is, let's stop the chat. Number 1 is, most of the people start here. Employee, no direction, no fulfillment. Right? Employee, definition of job is just over broke. These 30 days, keep working hard, keep working hard, keep working hard. Right? You get a paycheck and you spend it in 5 days. Again, you keep working hard, keep just so broke. When would you become free? When would you become rich? You will not become rich. This is the mode which is survival mode. There is no leverage. There is no freedom. You're still trading time for money. 80% of the people on this earth, they live in this zone, this stage. They live and die in an employee stage. And they're wondering, why am I not growing in life? Because you are in a wrong path. You're doing wrong thing. You're doing things which is very slow. Some people realize it. They go to the next stage, which is called freelancer. They say, I'm going to be my own boss. I have certain skills. I'm going to use that skill, graphic designing, YouTube, whatever it is. I'm going to help people get the projects, make money. But guess what? You're still trading time for money. There is no freedom because an illusion of freedom because you're still dependent on the people and the project. Your income level is still low. You are still in survival mode. Few percentage of the people are in this stage right now. They have no leverage because there's no money. Some people go to the next stage. And that stage is called solopreneur or traditional business. Now, these you will not find in any book, by the way. I have learned it from my experience, my mentors, and I put together this 5-step stages, right? So who is the solopreneur? If you're a traditional business owner, you still fall in this bucket. You have a brick and mortar business, you have a trading business, retail business, manufacturing business, you still fall in the 3rd bucket. Now, this is a very painful life. You know why? Because you have illusion of freedom and you have a partial freedom together. Because you're the one doing everything. You're the finance person, you're the operation, you're the sales, you're the marketing, you're the fulfillment, you're the delivery. Sab kuch, you're doing it. So you're firefighting. So you're not in a survival mode. You may be in a security mode that you have decent money coming in, but yet you're not happy. You're like a self-employed entrepreneur in your own business. There is no leverage because there's no system, people, and process. 92% people on this earth, they fall in these categories. 92% have no idea why they're doing what they're doing. And then only few percentage go to the next level. And this next stage which is opened up, it was not available to all of us until recently. This stage is called passionpreneur. Who is a passionpreneur? Somebody who's following the passion and converted that into a business. It's a real business by exchanging value for money. So when you're following your passion, of course your fulfillment is high. You're trading value for money, not time for money. Freedom is a good amount of freedom. You can do what you want, when you want. You can travel the world, right? Income level, and either you're on the way becoming a crorepati or you are already a crorepati. This is a mode of not struggle, security or survival. This is a success and growth mode. Eventually you have a leverage, meaning you outsource some of the things to the people, vendors. You have a small team, so you are not self-employed in your own business. You're delegating things, so you enjoy what you're doing. Certain people go in this stage and grow their business, and some people go to the next level, and that level is called empire builder. Meaning they build a big business with multiple businesses, and this is where you have high level of fulfillment because you're following your passion. You're not trading time for money, not trading value for money. What are you trading? Ideas for money. एक आइडिया आपकी जिंदगी बदल सकता है, उसके लिए एम्पायर बिल्डर होना जरूरी है, right? You need to be into that club of empire builder. This is where your income level is not just financial freedom. It's not just good freedom, time freedom. It's an absolute freedom because you have income which is generation wealth. You create money which lasts longer than your life. And the mode is significance, not even success mode. Significance and abundance. This is the leverage where you have people, process, systems working for you. Now, whatever stage you are in, be employee, freelancer, or traditional business as a solopreneur, the first stage for all of us is not empire builder. The first stage for all of us is passionpreneur. This is the stage. So if you are asking question that, Dave, how do I become successful? How do I build an ideal life where I have passion, money, impact, freedom? This is the path. Passionpreneur is the path. Now the question is, Dave, how do I become a passionpreneur? Where I have no idea about my passion. I don't even know how to run a business. I don't know how to grow a business. And before we go deep into that, let me answer the question who are thinking, Dave, how long does it take? Let's say I'm employee, freelancer, solopreneur. Kitna samay lagega? How long would it take for me to go from employee to a passionpreneur when I have no experience? You know the answer? Here is the answer. I was an employee. For 16 years, I was an employee bucket, struggling, not making money, surviving, no time freedom. From there, I went from there to becoming a passionpreneur. How long did it took? 12 to 18 months. Just 12 to 18 months, all it takes to go from wherever you are to become a passionpreneur. Who is like, wow? Raise your hand. Who's like, wow? Really? Sirf 12 se 18 mahina. Is it even true? Like, here's, if you have a wow moment, here's what I want you to do. Okay? Look at me. Okay? Alright, let's do this once. Let's do this once. We need to be involved physically, emotionally, intellectually to learn. Become a humble student. बच्चे ना best student होते हैं. If you can't be a humble student like a kid, you cannot retain, remember the most. Okay? So let's do this one more time. Okay? 1, 2, 3. This is called mind-blowing moment. When you do the physical action like this, you'll remember the most. अरे मेरा mind ही blown हो गया. ये किसी ने क्यों नहीं बताया मुझे? Why nobody told me this? That I can have this ideal life, and there is an option called passionpreneur. You see, for people like us, passionpreneur is the best path. You know why? Because you don't need a lot of capital. You don't need employees. You don't need physical office. You can work from anywhere at any time. You can use your knowledge, your skill, and solve a problem for somebody, and you can still make money. And you can do that in just 12 to 18 months. Freaking good! But Dave, अगर इतना ही आसान होता तो हर कोई क्यों मिलियनर नहीं बन जाता? हर कोई क्यों करोड़पति नहीं बन जाता? I'll tell you why people do not become crorepati. Is because they're ignorant. They are lost. You are an exception, my friend. How many people actually spend their Sundays learning something which is not giving them degrees? How many? Rarely somebody. Ask any of your friends in self-development. Nobody does. You are exception, my friend. So raise your hand and give yourself a pat on the back. You will thank your stars that thank God I joined this webinar where I got a new perspective, because everybody's lost. You'll go and tell them, oh, there's a coach, there's mentor. You know what they say? It's a scam. Too good to be true. Passion पर कुछ नहीं होता. It's a बकवास है. People don't even believe it. And when people don't believe it, of course they're ignorant. People will be aware after some time, like how they were opposing e-commerce. E-commerce is fad. It's not going to work. Who's going to order food, product for online? Everybody use it now, right? Then the social media is fad. Social media does not work. Everybody accept it. Oh, crypto is fad. Crypto is anyway, same thing is happening. Oh, passion for is a fad. Passion for nothing. So people are still sleeping. Let them. सोने दो उनको. सोने दो. हम जाग गए. हम आगे बढ़ेंगे. Yes or no? Yes or no? We're gonna move forward, and I will show you the process. How do you move forward in a very fast pace? 12 से 18 महीना. Without crypto, without MLM, network marketing, without affiliate marketing, none of these things, in a very genuine, authentic, and a step-by-step process, right? So before we go deep into the process, why is it possible for so many people, not just me, there's so many people in my community who have become crorepati, who had no idea about business. Business ka bhi nahi pata tha. They become crorepati in 12 to 18 months. Ram Babu, Dantu, Umesh Imadi Shetty, Rakesh Rana, Sudhir Kove, Amol, Shruti Deshpande, right? So many people, Dulal Shah, Anju Chaudhary, Sugita Madan, कितने नाम दूं मैं आपको? 12 से 18 महीना. But they followed the process. And the magic is not in the talent. Magic is in the process. If anybody follows the process, can replicate the life of their dreams. How many of you think you can follow the process? Raise your hand. How many of you think, like, Dave, I'm not so smart. I may not be this thing, but I can follow the process. Like, if you just make step 1, step 2, step 3, if it is simple and easy, I can do it. Okay, good. I will show you the process. But before we go deeper into the process, why is this happening? Because we've entered a new stage called knowledge zenith age. Write it down. What stage we've entered? Called knowledge zenith stage. So this was not possible to become a passionpreneur until now. गरीब और middle class के पास कोई choice नहीं था. Just to be poor, broke, and a middle class. But now, world has opened up because of social media, internet, devices. All you need is a internet and a device. That's all. Your passion, your skill, your knowledge, that can be converted into a money. Example, coaches. Example, digital marketing.